Alright, welcome back to Swordfield Adventures. Alright, lift up. You guys just, the airship just lifted up. So, and not most of you, but a lot of people fell over. That's right to say.
I survived.
And, suffice to say, let's see, we're going to start with Balorthian. What are you doing? As soon as we rise up, you guys hear High Lord Fusses. My guests, please proceed to down below. As you might find a little turbulence or disturbance. As you say that, you guys all seen more ships, so you see some from a distance coming. Everyone can roll perception. Nope. Roll perception.
Oh.
Guidance.
Nice guidance. Okay.
So what's everyone's perception?
Mine's 18.
18?
And that one.
That one? Lily?
Yeah.
Okay. What's yours?
Can I use my passive?
Sure.
14. 14. Passive. 13.
Okay. Besides you are being covered up, so you can't really see anything. You just see a big shield kind of covering you up. Whatnot. You would notice, you notice you're around this, you see some shapes look like they're appearing. They're kind of dark, but look like they're getting closer from in the air. They look like big shapes. Smaller shapes. What was yours?
18.
18? You also see one shape. You don't see too much.
The silhouette of the shape, is it like a structure? Is it a humanoid? Is it like a beast?
It looks to be a ship is coming up towards this one.
Okay.
As a ship coming, you also see it looks like to be a ship coming. You get a message. Get ready. We have ships incoming.
Okay, then.
You have a message for that. As you're kind of being lifted up, you really didn't see anything. You kind of feel like something's going to be happening. You're being helped up by Lucille's helping you up, and you guys are pretty much you see Kazan and all of Star kind of gathering the money that fell over, just like really quickly. Piccadilly's looks like he's holding one of the drums to keep it from like rolling around. He's like grabbing onto it. There's other servants out there, the kind of servers, and they kind of fell over, just spilling everything. A lot of the food's kind of been tousled. Someone's still there.
I look down at the food and I really have a long sigh of disappointment.
Okay. You just look down, you see some of the food's toppled over, like some of the plates have broken down. With that, you have been sitting down, so where you're all at, you guys are all kind of centered on the area. The king is getting helped up by the captain of his guard, and you see right next to him, is without even moving, there's just this dwarf figure who hasn't just moved, just sitting there.
Which dwarf figure?
And you see will be a dwarf that armored very heavily cloaked, not cloaked, but kind of wearing looks like a cleric robes, look like robes, heavily robed.
As I'm next to
there.
Offie, would I be technically next to Kurt?
You are close. So you heard it was Kurth.
Okay, Kurth. Okay.
So you are pretty close. You're on the other side. He is on the right, directly on the other side of Osmus.
I speak to him in Dwarvish and I say, Kurth, what's your take on this?
You hear, get ready. In dwarf, you are here. The raspy voice, get ready.
And I help Offie up and I pull my blade out.
As you focus, you sounds like there's like heavily breathing coming from this individual. Like a raspy voice, a raspy breath.
Father. No. Sorry.
With that, you see the High Lord. Become everyone proceed down to the backstage, if you will. You see Solace. She's gonna go. She looks at you guys. I'm gonna go check ahead on our stuff.
I'm gonna go with her.
Okay. Did you go in there? You're gonna follow her.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kazan's like, Luzon's kind of like, all right. Yeah. He's just kind of like pointing to all the money as you try to leave.
He's got arms.
You see with that, and Piccadilly's also pointing to the instruments. So, it's up to you if you want to do that, or you're just going to go with Solace.
I kind of stop and I look between both of them and I'm just...
Solace just keeps going to keep going, and they're like...
I sigh and go back to them.
Okay. You gather the stuff up. With that, there's also the other guests. You see Alaris is picking up his spectacles. You would probably see this on You see Quince Fez looked like he's falling out of his chair. And he comes up underneath from the other side of the table. Looks like he fell out from under the table. Is it over?
I yell out towards him, "Prepare for battle!"
Goes back under the table.
That's preparing for battle.
And with that, as soon as you get there, you see these ships approach, and you see the more the guards have approached and they're right around them, Faustus. You hear the more regal, some of you guys know would be the officer, just, I'll take the ship. I'll take the main ship. I'll take the ships. You two, take out the archers below. You hear look at you, or you hear message you, guard the Lord.
Okay. I'll pull out my sword and I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
So you see, you guys all kind of who are on your right, remember you all hear that. She shuts out this individual, she goes down, just starts flying towards one of the near ships. Just cloak flying, she pulls out a sword, and she pulls it out, you see a light, it looks like the sword's on fire. She flies towards this
That's pretty cool.
flies towards this ship. With that, you'll see the other two just look like they run and they jump off the sides of the ship and they just go down.
I get my warhammer ready and my shield.
All right. And with that, as you guys are gathering all your stuff up, you hear a scream. And it is Solace.
I dart towards her.
Okay, you hear a scream as you look towards, and one of the as she looks like she went and opened up one of the curtains, and she just lets out a blood-curdling scream. As she screams, the scream is cut short. She starts screaming, and it gets cut short. From all your seas, you just see a blade just go right through it out her back. You see an individual there. Looks like they're wearing you see it looks what you're seeing of travels looks like a mercenary gear, but it looks a little more fancier than they pull out. Looks to be a rapier. Swipe some blade off.
This mercenary who's garbed, like a mercenary, do I recognize any of the colors or representing things he's wearing?
This individual's wearing a mask, but you recognize that sword.
I do.
Yes.
What does the sword tell me?
You know this to be a magical rapier.
Okay.
And you see the individual also carrying a dagger of similar that you also know.
Okay.
You see this individual and you hear hey, stupid girl.
Do I hear the scream?
You all heard the scream.
Alright, so I'm running towards the scream.
As you all turn towards to your right. And with that, I'm going to say, everyone, roll this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't run towards the screen?
No, you all pretty much turn and look, and you just see. That's what you.
I
You
said
turn.
the second I heard
Yeah,
the
you
scream,
turn
I
and
would have
look,
ran.
and that's all you guys see.
So basically, you start to run, but now initiative is being rolled. So if you get high enough, you'll be the first one running.
Alright, luckily I get advantage.
Does everyone else do? If they're in without that?
Let me double check.
So you all have. Let me get the other models because you are not the only ones there.
No, it just says while the weapon's on my person.
Okay,
I'm
nice.
the one who gets advantage.
So I will tell you guys who are all the NPCs here. There will be some, and who are and I'll let you know who's there.
Well, if I get a 20, I don't. So it's a 20, not that.
Okay.
I got 23.
Yeah, 18 plus 3.
I got 11.
So I should have got this ready beforehand, but well,
You're not ready, Carson? Tisk.
no, right?
So speaking of the pier, since I'm on the other side, because that happened on the left and I'm on the right?
You are over on the.
So it
left
happened
side.
on the left side? Would
Yes,
I...
No, the right side. I'm going to the
Technically
right.
right side.
Yes, the
Technically
right
right.
side. You were on the left.
Okay. So I don't... Can I... From my position, can I see, like, what just happened?
As you see, you heard the scream from your position. You really can't see it because there's a lot of a raised stage in the way, but you heard a scream and you heard the voice of "stupid girl." The scream was cut short.
Okay.
Okay. As it starts. Okay. First up is this individual who burst out from behind the curtains. I'm gonna say following him shortly behind was 3 other individuals. So this individual seems to be brandishing their weapon, doing a quick little brandishing the weapon, doing fancy
Kind of
movements.
flourishes his
Yeah,
weapon.
flourishing the weapon. He seems to have a short sword and a rapier, and they seem to push over with there. Went out a speed of 30. So everyone's over here. So there's a lot of people in one area.
No, it sure is, but
As you see this individual look, they are going to go. They actually disappear back into here.
Oh boy.
There, you go over there. So actually, then it's so individuals from staff. You saw everyone there and went back behind the curtain. So so now would be a boss's turn.
So what is Solis like? Is she breathing at all? Can I tell?
You cannot tell. You just knew that you do know that she was probably stabbed somewhere probably in somewhere in the lungs because her voice was cut quick.
All right. Where is she among them?
I will show you as you see her body. You see her body kind of over behind one of the other tables as you see the familiar figures of this Alira over here. Seems you have her two guards. They kind of went over to the other end of the table.
Okay.
But they're kind of just, apart from the middle, they're just kind of standing there. Kind of just her guards, kind of standing in the way. You see Alira over there, and kind of behind them, warily looking over what's going on. So you see Zos kind of falling down over there. The whole troop's over behind you. Kind of a shocked look and see what just happened.
All right. So I'll walk 35 over here, and then I'm gonna fly. So that means I have access to 40 fly speed. Okay.
So question, DM.
Yes.
The tables there, are they considered difficult terrain?
For moving across the people standing or the bodies?
No.
The table itself.
I flew over
This
it.
stuff.
Is it raised?
If it's raised, it'll be kind of difficult terrain because you have to hop on it.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to pick
You-
Solis up.
You'd have to fly over it to not have difficult terrain.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to pick Solis up, and then I'm using Thunder Step to get us out of there.
Okay. One thing to keep in mind, when climbing up things, it is 5 feet movement.
I flew.
And I know, but going over, it's the same rules technically.
Yeah, I didn't use 40 fly speed anyway.
Okay, just to keep in mind.
Yeah, so I'm using Thunder Step.
Ooh. Wait a second. Okay.
I positioned myself correctly.
I know. It's just
All right. Let's see.
flashbacks.
These three need to make a con save.
Concept?
Yep.
Alright. So I'm going to do that to these individuals. So what's the spell?
Thunder Step.
What's it?
It's like Misty Step,
I
but
can teleport to an unoccupied space that I can see. I disappear in a thunderclap, and each creature within a 10-foot radius has to make a con save.
Or what happens?
Well, if they fail it, they take 3d10 thunder damage.
aren't they also knocked prone?
I don't believe so.
It's like thunder.
No, that was Thunder Wave
Ah, okay.
or something like that.
Yeah, Thunderwave is the knock prone.
Yeah, and I can bring a person with me up to my size or smaller, and they must be within 5 feet of me. And there must be an occupied space for me to teleport to.
Oh, no.
The range
How
is
far
90
you-
feet, so I can just go back.
Okay. So as you go and fly over there, you started running, right? Because you ran, then jumped up and flew.
Yeah.
You started running towards this table, and you did a jump and started flying up in the air and kind of landed right behind these individuals, these masked individuals. They turn to look at you. You can cast a spell and just go boom, a loud just boom just happens, and they seem to be shaken by it. And you're gone as you appear to be right back where you started.
Mm-hmm. Did they fail or pass?
As you're watching them, it looks like they look like they're all took the blood and just they just look like they just have their just getting ready. Look like they're readying their weapons.
Okay, fail or pass.
They passed all.
Okay,
passed.
well that means they take
What was
half
the
damage.
range? What was the range?
90 feet.
No, what's in?
10-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't
Sure.
have those guys.
Okay.
I need another d6.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Is it a D6?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I round up or down?
Round down.
Okay. 7 damage.
They all take 7 damage, round it down.
7 damage. All right, 7 damage.
I maxed on 2 of my die.
Pretty nice.
She mad.
As you go, so as you go and pick up Solace's body, just when you disappear, you bring it back. You still see looks like she really can't breathe. She's gasping for air and just kind of blood just flowing out.
Yeah, hold on.
She does seem to be unconscious.
Bonus
Also.
action, healing word on her.
Okay.
So,
The other one was a cantrip,
no. One was an action, the other is bonus action.
but was one of them a cantrip?
Then you wouldn't be able to cast it.
You let me do that last time.
That's because it's my campaign.
Oh, alright.
So there's different spell levels that you can cast in tandem, and vanilla is a cantrip and up to a first level spell, I believe.
Okay.
Even if it says bonus action?
Yes.
Okay.
You ran there. She's just look at her body's just kind of convulsing and having trouble breathing, and she does seem to be kind of unconscious.
I don't
Is
think
that
there's anything I can do, is there?
Is that your turn? Or?
No. I'm going to Bardic Inspiration someone.
That person individual right there is Lucille.
Lucille. Yeah, I'm going to do that to her then.
Right.
So she gets a D8, I believe. Yeah.
You go and you do a little chant. You and Lucille just feels and kind of empowering her. Like feels like luck is on her side. And with that, it is Lucille's turn. And Lucille just like, no! And then with that, she saw you change form. She saw you teleport, and she goes and gets in the way of all you, and just stands there and holds her action, gets ready. Looks like she's pulling up her fists. And then after that, it is now Oakley's turn.
Okay. What can I do?
So, let everyone know.
What would Doomethorn do?
Underneath the table right here is Quince. Just let everyone know. Alaris. This is Andreas Stern, and that's the Shield Guardian.
So he's gonna move up
Okay, if you can move it up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
And bonus action
All right.
due to the Shield Master feat. If you take an attack action on your turn, you can use the bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to shove it prone instead of back.
Oh, okay. You gonna shove it prone?
Yep. Now, it has to make a contested athletics, that'd be my roll, against their athletics or acrobatics.
All right. So, like it's athletics or acrobatic, huh? Oh, look. So, okay, what's your roll?
Alright, 28.
28. That's
That's a really nice die.
yeah, failed it.
Okay.
And this is Lord Foster's. So just show.
Good.
Gotcha.
I needed that one.
All right. So as you go and you run up this individual's massive, and you go and just boom, deck him with a shield, and he just crumbles down to the ground.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep, that went down the ground. So you guys all see that just this dwarf just you hear that, and they go.
Taste my steel. And then I'm going to let's see. I'm going to attack the one to my left. I'm going to do a goading attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking you. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn. DC is 16.
All right.
And where is it? Okay. That is 18.
18.
Yep.
You hit.
Okay, cool. And what is my superiority die? It is a.
Maybe it's over armor, right? Just making sure. You have to go over armor or meet their armor? Just make sure.
Meet their armor.
Okay, so you hit. Just double check.
Contest your wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hit them. You go and they look like they try to block the blade, block it with their both their blades. You go and you just come down and slash them.
Where is it? Superior dice. A D8 added onto that. Okay, cool. So that guy has to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Wisdom.
Yep.
He makes it.
Okay. So he's not distracted by my stature. But I do 19, 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yep.
All right. So you go, you knock one over and you hit your shield with the other one. You go there, try to block it with the twin blades. You still can't just go, push him out of the side and just deep gash on his chest. Just,
Okay.
he staggers back and just.
So now I'm going to attack the one on the ground
Okay.
with my extra attack. I have advantage.
Okay.
Running off of 4 hours of sleep. Hang on.
You'll get there.
What'd you roll?
You need a math?
6 plus 8.
It is 14.
14.
Okay. Second guessing myself. Thank you.
So 14, you miss.
Okay.
Bring-
Advantage.
Oh, advantage, okay.
Yeah.
So-
God damn.
Not any better.
I'm going to use my inspiration. And
Not any better.
I miss.
Alright, you go and bring your weapon. You hit Slasher there, you go bring the weapon down. And until the person sees you're trying to attack them, you seem to be deflecting it as they're laying down on the ground. As you see, so after your little blockage, is that your turn? Or?
Nope.
Okay.
I am going to, let's see. Okay, cool. Action surge.
Okay, you're in action surge. Alright.
Yeah. I'm going to try to hit
Use
this
it
fucker.
already,
Yeah.
huh? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Still have advantage. Okay, there we
There you
go.
go.
15 plus 8. That hits.
15 plus 8?
23.
23. You do hit this individual. As a go try to block it, the same move as you switch your weapon and you bring it down like downwards,
Okay.
just downward stab.
And for this one, I am going to do a disarming attack.
Alright.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one spirit die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop one item of your choice that it is holding. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object you choose. The object lands at its feet.
Alright.
So, DC 16 strength saving throw.
Just makes it.
Jeez.
As you try to hit that, you do the down slab, just as you bring it up, you're trying to knock his weapon free, and just still able to hold on to it.
Okay. Jeez, that sucks. Both ones. So okay, that's a 7 plus 7.
14.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm. And I also get an extra attack because of action surge. And I'm gonna attack him again.
Alright.
Advantage still.
Yep.
Just takes these and attack again, just a little slash.
It's a 9 plus 8.
17.
Does that hit?
17. You miss as you go and just kind of push it out of the way. Just
Okay. And I bring my sword back around and try to
Because it's
hack
still
at him
advantage.
again.
okay.
And I miss.
Alright. Just keep kind of just trying to stab this until you get one in, and look like they're barely able to block the other ones. You see this person is bleeding though. It's
And I'm going to move myself. Oh, actually, I can't. Because I'm out of movement speed. So that's that. And that is my turn.
all right. Now we go to Buffy.
Thank God. I'm calling the thunder. call in lightning.
All right.
It's 120 feet range.
120 feet. Okay.
So I'm putting the point of damage right at this far back guy right here.
On this far right guy.
Yeah, that's the point of damage. And it's
Okay.
anyone 5 feet around him.
Question also pertaining to the spell: what is the weather like out right now?
It looks to be a pretty clear sky. It's very dark though.
So I had to create the cloud.
Okay.
So these three now have to make a dexterity save of a 15.
Does
Question.
the prone guy automatically fail a dex save?
For being prone. So being prone. Let's see, I'm prone. Where's it prone at? Oh, here it is. Does it attack roll?
Just has disadvantage on attack rolls and
Yeah. Move it. No, it does not disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So real quick, also, when can I use my channel divinity?
Your child video
It
is
says-
turn, right?
Huh?
It takes a full action, I believe, right?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it
what's
does.
it state?
So you choose which effect to create. It doesn't say what you use.
I'll look it up. Let's see here. So for Clark.
It says anytime I roll my die.
You can roll your die. Child of any. I said use your child of any as an action. So what's your one? Say exactly.
What's that?
You got the storm, right? So which one is
So call lightning.
it's calling? All right, read it off again.
So a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you, which we're
Okay.
in clear sky. The spell fails if you can't see a point in air where the storm cloud could appear, which
Yeah, you can
I
see a point
see
where it can be.
when you cast the spell, choose a point you can see within range, which I do. That
Oh,
guy.
okay.
A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex save throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a fail save, or half, if they pass.
All right, so 15. It's 15
Yeah,
is easy.
DC 15.
All right. All right, one failed. So as you it comes down, the one standing failed. How much damage is it?
3d10.
All right.
But if I use Channel Divinity, it's straight up 30.
Okay, so it's straight up 30, but if they pass, it's half that.
Yeah, then it's 15.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
30 for the one who failed, and then 15 for
The other ones.
the other ones.
All right, so 15. 15. So
Nice.
I wanted to double check with the Channel Divinity. It was like, I don't see it
That
really
just works in
explained.
tandem.
15. All right. This is going down. These guys seem to be so. As you go there, you're casting a cloud or rise above them. They kind of notice as you there's a gathering of static, and there's a lightning bolt just boom goes and hits, and all three of these individuals on the back just like you can see like the electricity rippling through them as they're just shuddering with screaming pain. You start seeing smoke rising from the one on the ground. You smell the smell of burnt meat come to your nostrils. There, Okri. Burnt flesh. The other one looks at. He's pretty. So it also come from this one right here. You see the other one standing next to him. Smoke's rising off that one in the back. Just seemed to just shrug it off.
Okay. And this one at my feet, it's charred or
Yeah, you
dead?
see some charmers. Looks like they're
Okay.
having a hard time moving, but they still have their weapons.
Very well.
Is that true?
I can't really do anything else. Let me just double check. That's an action, that's an action, that's an action, and that's an action. That's an action. Nope.
All right. If you're calling that down, you see these three individuals just they hop up and they looks like this one just stands up. He stands up shakily, just getting ready to fight. You see, just stands up, weapons ready, and you see So this one goes and attacks first. He starts attacking him. Okri brings his first swing.
Okay.
So first swing, 15 misses.
Yep.
It brings us one. Let's see here.
Like batter it off with my tower shield.
That's another 15. And okay, so as he comes, he attacks you with all weapons. First, before you hear an attack, he goes and attacks. So you hear ting ting, and then he brings another attack. Ting, and you kind of just go and then he goes and blocks it. And then with another one, he makes one more attack at you. This one misses also. Ting, just can't get around his shield. He goes. He hears him. Oakley. He speaks through the mask. Stand down.
In Dwarvish?
He's speaking Dwarvish to you.
Do I recognize his voice?
He sounds familiar. Sounds like one of the members of the troop you came into the city with. Oh, not the troop, but the group of mercenaries you came with.
Okay. In a brief.
You realize that's as he's holding the blade. So
Okay.
he says, stand down. It's a job. We're not after you. So he kind of goes in there. That's a quick thing he says. He's kind of shakily struggling against him, trying to get around the shield.
Okay. I say in Dwarvish back quickly. If you're not after me, then who? Faustus?
With that, he just goes. He just gives looks like he gives like a nod.
Okay. And then I kind of bang my shield, and in between bangs, I kind of whisper to him and mouth the words, "I'm stepping back."
Okay, so he goes. He just nods, and then with that, you see there. With that, the other two. So that one, this one. So did you make it like noticeable that you're saying I'm stepping back?
Yeah.
All right, this one sees he sees that and he looks at you. He just nods. Never mind. He's gonna move past you. He's going towards this direction. 6. Starts running towards those people. With a 6, and he goes towards them. So you see this individual just breaks off from Oak and starts running towards your group and just kind of goes to the side.
I hunch protectively over Solis.
All right. You see Kazan just and they pull their little daggers like getting ready to they get ready to fight. This one you see. I'll see this one. You guys all see go through.
And as he moves, I'm gonna attack him.
You're gonna attack him.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Get a attack him.
Okay. I'm gonna do non-lethal damage.
Okay. So you see this individual trying to go run through.
18.
18. You hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. So you go and just so he just gives you a look, and as soon as he's running through you, through there, the one who is holding the shield kind of. What are you doing? Speaks in Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish, it says, "I have to make it look real."
And this individual is going.
And I did like smack him with the side of my blade.
Okay.
No cuts or anything.
And he comes over here and he's trying to attack. So you, the only thing you see this individual just run through. You get a slash from Okri, and he hops up over onto the area and just starts coming at you with a sword.
Good luck.
So, you use your action. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends. If he
Okay.
hits
He's
me
rolling
first, it's a
to-
reaction.
All right, he's rolling to hit you. He rolled a 23.
I mean, I guess I'll use shield.
Okay. What's your what is your armor now? I see.
My AC is now, hold on, 1, 2, 3. That's 22 at the moment.
Okay. So he brings the sword down. What would have normally strike you as you stare at the sword, just kind of like, ping! It goes to stab you in the head and just deflects off. Ping! Bitch! You see a look of like surprise into the little eyes of the mask, and he comes around and attacks you again. You do know these individuals are veterans, definitely of fighting. And you see another weapon bounces off again. So takes another attack. This one also just can't get through. And he just backs up, and none of his attacks just they all just reflected off as he attacked. And he's just sitting there staring at you.
I smirk.
You feel a hateful glare at you with this behind this mask.
Is that from you, Carson?
With that, it is now Saoirse's turn.
I didn't see the other one go behind the curtain, did I?
From you know, you would have definitely saw the individual just go behind the curtain. And you also saw this individual approach up, and you saw a glimmer of magic as all these weapons just reflect off the shield that you saw Barothian summon.
Is the stage the same height as the...
No, the stage is actually level with the rest of the ground. The only raised parts were the tables and the throne. And the makeshift throne.
If I go over the table, how much movement speed would I have left?
If you go to the table?
Yeah.
It would be, here. So what's your movement speed?
30?
Which way are you trying to go?
Over here.
So,
Actually, like to
they,
here, preferably.
2, so 1, 2, you get, 10, so 1, 2, it's 10, 20, then you can come over here, so 10, 20, 25, 30, so you can get right here.
Okay. I'll move there.
So you hop over this table as you're hopping up, and you run across, kind of dodging the plates and everything that's left on there. You hop down the stairs, you run down to the middle of just below the stairs. Bottom of the stairs.
Okay, if I were to cast Ice Knife, I would be able to hit that from here. It would narrowly graze.
If there is a creature that is within your line of sight, how you're shooting it, you'd have a -2 to hit.
So you did -2 should hit it. Still shoot it.
Also,
I don't think she's directly in your line of sight.
That's
she's
why
still-
I said if I can't get a proper
She's
angle.
blocking
No,
from a straight line.
it is. It is pretty much
Yeah, it's blocking
in,
it.
in the way.
The other thing is the explosive bit of Ice Knife.
Well, that explodes up to 5-foot range, so it would hit no one else.
Okay.
It's the rest of the troop.
Oh.
So that way they can.
Okay. Okay, so now they are definitely in my way. Then in that case, what's the weapon he's holding, and is it?
You see him two. Looks like he has like some long swords.
They're all and they're made of metal, I imagine. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on his weapon.
All right. Is that one weapon, or I believe heat weapon is?
Can
you
It's
choose-
one thing.
Yeah.
One
Hey,
thing.
choose one. You gonna do it to one of the weapons?
Yes.
All right. Well done.
17.
It's not.
Wait.
It's not a roll to hit.
Yeah, roll for or what's a?
Wait, what?
I don't believe there's a save either. No, there's not.
No.
No, it's a range. It's a roll too.
Is it?
You make a
Right,
ranged
yeah,
spell
magic
attack against the target.
So you rolled a 17. You said.
Yes.
What's your spell attack?
I don't have that written down.
Okay, what is it's wisdom plus your proficiency. So wisdom modifier.
That's your 3. You'd instantly hit.
Wisdom.
So you'd
So
instantly
you
hit.
have a 20, so it's a +5, right? Or is it is your wisdom 18 or 20?
It's a. Wait, am I 22 or the 6?
Your wisdom is
Plus-
okay, so it's a 6. So 6 plus your proficiency bonus.
Which is
A 9.
Okay, so you have a +9 to hit.
So you hit. You only hit. As you shoot the spell off, as you see him, you just choose one of his weapons to heat up.
I'm going to go for the right hand.
Okay, as you see, just so roll 2d8. This is character just
you need a D8.
One more.
so 2d8 damage.
Not bad.
A 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Alright, the 9. This individual is looking really pretty rough. So as you use it's like a hand skull, and it's like, you already saw smoke rising from this individual when they approached it. So as you go down, you see this individual just the weapon heats up, and there's already smoke kind of rising off him. It just seems the hands being scalded and
Good.
kind of howling in pain there. And if that's your
That is my turn.
all right.
Can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Question: is he still holding the weapon?
It's not his turn. On his turn, he'll be able to choose to drop it or not.
Okay.
Belle's turn, and watch everything die.
Aw, thanks. So first off, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Blade Song. So Boro will focus on his sword and sing a short elvish sounding thing. It's not a ditty, that's the
Chant.
wrong word.
Sorry,
It's
a
a kind of
chant.
a chant, but like
Okay.
you know, it's not like
You're-
really
you're
like
going into your
sure.
songs. So you're-
Yeah.
Okay. You sit there. You hold your blade before you put your hand and it goes down the whole length. You sing a chant, and everyone sees this. The weapon will be takes like a color to it, a shine to it, an aura. As the weapon gets feels magical, and same aura kind of circles you, fills you.
Wanna guess what my AC is now?
What?
It's 27.
Nice. All right, so 27
All right, I'm gonna look
is your
Look at
shield.
this
Shield
guy.
only lasts for your turn. Does it last you through your turn?
the whole round
Okay.
until my turn again,
Okay.
or before this dude's turn.
Okay. So as you go around, and what do you do?
I'm gonna attack this dude.
All right. You feel the power invigorating you, driving you onto faster strikes.
2 attacks.
All right.
I'll use inspiration if it doesn't hit. That's 22.
You hit.
Cool beans.
See this? They bring the weapon down, and the individual goes and tries to stop it. And
Hold on, I gotta find the proper. Ooh. Alright, so that's 6 damage on the first one.
6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then second hit, I'll use inspiration if it misses. Does 17 hit?
That misses.
17 misses? Okay, then inspiration. That'll be 17 plus 8. So that's 25.
That hits.
Cool. 7 damage on the second attack.
All right. 7 damage. All right.
And then I'm going to back up. Try and hit me. If you'd
He's
like.
going to definitely try to hit you. It's with advantage, I believe, right? Is a
It's just an
no,
opportunity
no, sorry,
attack.
next. So yeah, they miss. So he goes and hits you. So when you attack this individual with their, you see them. They go put their weapon up to slash you, but you was just a feint, and you go and just slash underneath of them. With that, you go to make another attack. That one they kind of deflect, and really quickly as they deflect it, you bring it to the other side of their head, and as you go and strike at them, you just knock off the mask actually, and you see a human face. You just slash across it.
And I'm backing up to Lord Faustus.
As you back up, they seem to try to makes a wild swing at you, and you just hear like the magical sparks from your shield as the blade goes against it.
Yeah, so since this guy is still here, I'll step in front there. But I'm on the lookout because I know this other guy disappeared.
Okay.
Is there a way I can share space with Lord Faustus?
Yeah,
Not
you
by
can kind of
rules.
nudge
Not
him.
by rules.
You can tell him to kind of motion for him, like get underneath the table.
Yeah, I'll do that so I can at least it'd make it
Okay.
harder for other people
You
to
can
get
motion
to
him for
him.
him. So you just tell him to get underneath the table.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of goes on the table.
Okay.
Or you see him, he's like, as you show him to go on the table, he's like, but I want to watch everything. It's so exciting.
That's not safe,
And
sir.
You see him. You do notice also the dwarf that's next to him hasn't moved at all.
Oh. He's chill, but I'm gonna take my role seriously. So
Okay, you just kind of force him in. Oh, yeah. But does he get to push him underneath the table?
Get down, Mr. President.
yeah, honestly. And
Okay.
then I'll end my turn there.
With that, you guys hear. So with that, you guys all see you hear a shatter as Stern from the other side goes and pulls out his axe, and he goes and he's like, "Out of the way, boy!" He pushes Andreas. I'm kind of down as he moves through Andreas. And he reaches down. You see him grab Quince from underneath the table. Just boom, shoves him on the table and just puts him down there. Just you know, Quince, no.
Which
Yeah.
one's Quince?
The halfling.
What? Did he just make a
And
halfling?
the halfling, you see his head
halfling?
roll. You see his head just roll off.
It's like 3/4 of a halfling.
Okay.
Or
so he walked over,
1/3.
and you see him walk over, kind of kick the rest of the body down,
Whoa.
and he goes over. He's standing on this, and he's looking at the dwarf. He goes, points to the. You would notice that he actually has an amulet now dangling from him. He goes, "You go kill them." And you see, and you guys just see, thing just stand to rise and prepare itself.
Hold on now.
Who is on our side?
When he said go kill him, who did he point to?
He pointed in this general direction, to where you guys are.
Well, so who said that?
Stern, the dwarf.
But this is Andreas's thing.
Yeah, but it seems he has a.
What?
He seems
Okay.
to have this amulet.
Damn.
So with that, he goes there. He's hopping down and kind of walking towards the group over here.
Jesus Christ, we haven't even done anything. We're just dancers.
Yes, sir. He's gonna walk towards the druid. As you see, he has a great big sword, just smiling gleefully. Has one good eye. Just. When you push on Andreas kind of crawled underneath the table. It's like, "Ugh." and now after his turn is done, he goes to the bandits. You see the little guard, these guards. So he kind of she goes and sits back down and is she's gonna sit down and she just nods. So these guards go and one heads this way to attack you, and the other one's going this way.
Who is you?
One is heading over to attack Okri. He's gonna go and it looks like he's helping. He's pulling out his daggers and he looks like he's getting ready to attack Okri. So he kind of goes over there. He kind of goes over here behind Okri. So the other guard is making a way and going around the table and going towards the. Looks like he's going for the troop. And the other one is he's going to attack Okri from the back. So he has advantage.
It's not in a direct line though, Carson.
Is it not?
No.
Okay, wouldn't get. He's not gonna hit you anyway.
Oh shit.
So he goes and sees that he's attacking you. You can tell from his swings this guy's kind of a amateur.
Okay.
So he's just, I'm just ringing around. Just, come here, you. Come on. And it's just ting, 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 just bouncing off. So you don't even take to block his attacks. He just kind of goes off your armor.
Okay.
So they attack, and then the Nihiri.
You just saw a halfling's head get chopped off.
And just rolling, you see this dwarf as he's just walking past you.
Do I know which dwarf is walking past me?
Stern.
Stern?
Big sir.
You know him, Stern the dwarf.
Yeah. The one I've been trying to avoid.
Yes.
Well, one of the dwarfs you've been trying to avoid.
I think I'm just avoiding dwarves, apparently.
That's racist, Deborah.
Stop being racist.
Can you blame me when these two are my examples?
Don't judge
Stop
other
being
dwarves. Don't
racist,
judge
Deborah.
dwarves just by two.
That's all I can say.
Alright, so what are you gonna do, Nihiri?
Well, I was gone for 2.5 seconds, so I missed half of it, but guy just got beheaded. Do I know what Stern is doing?
Stern's walking towards.
You heard Stern tell you see he's wearing the amulet that you knew Andreas was wearing now, and you see him yell at the shield guardian, "Go kill him!"
The amulet?
Yes.
Oh, the one I was going to steal. And he's pointing in the direction of the others, you said, correct?
Or
Yeah, he pointed over here.
The guests, yeah. The guests are sitting. And where's Stern going?
He was kind of pointing and started walking towards the water ganassi.
Where's the water ganassi?
Right there. He's kind of in front of just below those stairs.
Can I tell, is he being hostile? Like, hostile
Looks
approaching?
like he's being very hostile.
On a scale 1 to 10, though, how hostile?
I'd say
He's
12, kind of.
He's gonna go over and make nice conversation with you.
Yeah.
Crap. What would she do?
That's a good question.
You could think about this ahead of time.
I
Change
was-
your plans as combat happens.
I know, but she was going after that ruby. Crap.
What's stopping you? What's stopping you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A giant dwarf who I have worked
Dwarfs
for.
are giant.
No,
let's be
you
real
never
here.
worked for him. You
They're not
do know
giant.
him from his work.
No, we established before that he works with the guild, and
No,
that I've
you-
done a couple
you
jobs
do
for
know
him.
you've worked, and you know of him because he's done work. Did I say? I don't think
Yeah,
I-
it says he's
Okay,
done
yeah.
jobs
Yeah,
So
for
you
him.
have
remember that.
okay. So yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done some work, but you do know he mostly does killing,
Okay.
and you do know he hasn't really noticed you.
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention to me. I'm just a lowly servant. Okay. Let me think. So I've got. Okay. I'm not too sure how this would work. So I want to stealth. And is it possible to use my mage hand to use sleight of hand to grab the ruby. Or the amulet thing he's
You're
wearing.
using stealth and you're using mage hand to grab it.
Using mage hand to grab it.
Grab a ruby. You mean the amulet?
The amulet he's wearing.
Is Mage Hand action?
It is.
It is an action,
Yeah.
so you would have to wait.
Action.
No, stealth is a bonus action for rogues.
No, I mean to grab with
Oh.
the ruby. You would have to wait till your next turn to interact with an object.
Yeah, you could
With your
summon the
mage
hand, and then you could try.
Yeah.
It is
It
around-
is
it-
incorporeal and invisible.
So it is around his neck, so you could like summon it behind your back to where you can't see.
Well, the thing
It'll
is,
be invisible.
Well, say
because
if I
of
was
her
in stealth,
class,
I'd be.
it is a incorporeal, invisible hand.
Okay.
So you
Only I
can't
can
see
see
it.
it.
So yeah, so you can summon it and you have it ready. Right.
Okay, so I'd stealth and then I can summon it. And then that would be my turn.
Yeah, move.
I'm trying to figure out, are any of these guys enemies since I was away?
There's a dead halfling. You saw this thing was the one he pointed to the shield guardian to go fight over here where Bell is behind the table and where Faustus and
Who's that?
Gareth are. That is Alaris, the tall, lanky elf.
Oh, the one I haven't met.
And you just saw him put Andreas crawl underneath the table. The rich noble.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay, so I can do. Okay, so bonus action. Okay, so I'm gonna stealth first, and then use my bonus action to move. Wait, if I do that, I can't cast Mage Hand then, right?
It spends an action to cast it, and then you can't stealth, but you can move.
You can still stealth.
Stealth
Oh wait, yeah,
bonus
because
action, isn't it?
I'm.
Yeah, bonus action.
Yeah,
I've
our
also got
action
my
is
feats.
To cast it.
to cast it.
So your plan is to cast using an action and then stealth as a bonus action.
And
So
where
you
you
already
moving?
used up those things, so you only have
Okay.
movement left.
Yeah, so where are you gonna move to? You can technically go hide under the table if you're gonna hide.
You'd have to go prone though.
Even being stealth?
Yeah, you,
Yeah, it's a
you
You
can.
can be prone, but you can just be stealth underneath the
The
table.
other thing is, while stealth, your movement speed is halved.
No, not since I have Stalker. That's not right.
No, stealth.
Stealth.
Mhm.
Still half.
You can move up to 10 feet and up. Oh, crap. So I need to be within 30 feet in order to cast Mage Hand for it to work. He's moving towards them.
You're standing right next to the big table also.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do stealth first. And then I guess I'll just ready Mage Hand. So and that would be my turn, correct?
You're not moving?
Or,
You're just gonna stand there?
well, if I'm stealth, I'd technically be invisible so no one would see me, right?
Good, they
In
could just
theory.
overlook you.
Yeah.
You can still move and be stealthy somewhere else.
It's pretty much the equivalent to hiding.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can hold your stealth, you can move and then stealth. It's the bonus action.
Okay. And then I have to wait to cast Mage Hand.
So you can go mage hand, move, and then or you can move, be underneath the table if you want, cast mage hand and stealth.
Oh, I can do both?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna cut
action
this part
and
out.
bonus
That's fine. We
action.
can
I
talk.
know.
Blah, 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 blah.
Action and
There's
bonus.
6 seconds per
Okay,
round.
so yeah,
Yes.
so I'm gonna use
There's
my
the make
action.
sure.
I am going
So I
under
need to count.
this table. Or wait, no.
Spells.
Which table are you gonna go under? You're right next to the big table. You're directly right next to it.
I know, but I'm like trying to stay out of combat.
Well, you can go into the table. You did see that Lord Faustus was pushed
Well,
underneath the
think of
table.
it this way. So you're trying to keep line of sight of the person with the amulet.
Yes. So
You can go
I
under
need
the
to go
table
over
and still
there.
see him by peeking out from underneath.
yes, but then
So
I'd
if
be
you
near
do-
Lord Faustus and where the combat is.
You don't know. You just saw him being pushed underneath there.
Yeah,
And it's
that
a big,
guy's approaching the
it's
table.
a big table though, so it's up to you. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm going under the big table then.
Okay.
So
All right, so you're under the table. Okay, you're right there.
okay, on a table,
You can roll your
casting
stealth.
Oh wow, that was a crappy. What's my stealth? 15.
Okay, so 15. You're on the, so as you go there, you see that everything going on. You're like, what do I do? You saw, and you go and you kind of go and hide underneath this table, and you go and cast a hand appears, and you're hiding actually, and you see Faustus. Faustus is looking at you. He just waves at you. He says, so what are you? He goes like this and puts his hand. He's like, so were you thrown under the table as well?
Wait, what is it?
Were you thrown under the table as well?
she kind of just like looks at him like, how are you so fucking calm right now?
Okay.
And she just like shakes her head and then like kind of like points like she's like watching Stern.
You seem to.
Like she's being quiet. She doesn't
Thumbs
want
up.
to like
Okay.
They just gives you a little thumbs up. Okay.
Really loves
Alright.
thumbs up.
With that
so confused.
is now, and then you all hear just a movement,
No, not
big
Winston.
footprints,
Winston, no.
Rest in peace.
and your big of footsteps is the shield guy appears to be approaching where Faustus was.
Big F.
GG, everybody.
It was nice knowing you all. See you on the other side.
That's okay.
This is such a short session.
So
I'm gonna survive.
Oh no, I am
speed
too.
is this
I'm just gonna fall over the railing.
one,
That's smart.
2, 3, so
survive the
15, 20.
I have a magical item for that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So just starts just walking towards. It just gets within as you feel it just presses just standing over you from behind you. Just stands its full height, the 9 foot tall guardian sugar.
Mr. Queen right behind you.
And with that, after that you just see so all the NPCs are acting. So Alaris is appalled and just drops his book. His book he's always carrying a book and just drops out and he just doesn't even pick it up. And he starts running over here. And he starts running towards the group over here. So he sees a large gathering of people. And there's that. These individuals, you hear Kazan go, give us Sadis.
Yeah.
Him and Officer kind of pick her up, and you see Officer pick up Piccadilly just as he's trying to
One
grab
for
one.
sorrow.
He's trying. One for Sorrow.
I'm gonna make you read that poem.
Sorry, one for Sorrow is trying to you see Piccadilly trying to grab at some of the instruments, like they're expensive, and picks them up and just goes and just kicks one of them out of the way. As they travel over to Alaris, to where Alaris was, and they take they head this way.
Yeah.
So I put one to me. So I was like, wait a minute, one's dead, or one's dying. As they go head towards Alaris, and they're heading towards his way, and then you see Kurth is just this big when they walk up. Kurth actually he kind of gets up,
Thank God.
and he seems like he goes slip underneath the table.
No, you bitch!
So he slips under the table. And with that, we
What?
go back to the top of the round.
What a pussy.
Garth, you bitch.
And you see this individual just run out over, just pops up next to the shield guard. Just does a quick flourish, brings it up, and pulls out his weapon, and he's pointing towards your direction, towards you two directions. Again, you hear he says, "Peace, give us," and he says, "Give us Faustus, and no one else has to die."
A shame. I have orders.
Then you will die.
I'd like to see you try.
Gets get a fighting stance. And with that, now it is the boss's turn.
Okay, first off, healing word on Celise.
So okay. Celise.
Yeah.
Kazan's kind of carrying your.
D4.
Is that a
Yeah,
touch?
there it is. No, it's not a touch.
Ooh,
Oh,
4.
nice.
Yeah, healing word is full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's range. It's a clutch spell.
Okay.
So she gets 13 back.
Other back? Okay, you see
That's really
you see her breathing kind of just from the raspy and it was like kind of fading, just kind of keep going back. It's still pretty gaspy, kind of more gasping, but you see in Kazan's arms, he just stares there. So you see a couple individuals coming down. You see the kind of shoddy looking bandit, what you call a little guard, and then you see the more of a looks like he's really hurt individual kind of circling around.
All right. Well, I'm flanking with Lucille, and I open my mouth and I release a gout of flame directly towards that guy.
Okay.
So he needs to make a con save. That'll be
Oh. Concept what?
is that my normal spell save
No.
or is that okay? So
Based off a con, plus your proficiency, plus 8.
okay. 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. He makes it.
Okay, so then I borrow a d6. He takes 4 damage.
4 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Only 4?
It's half
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Did she see you? I mean, you breathe in and just shoot a fire, just he just screams and just you see the mask as he kind of just rips it off, just rips off, and slowly pushes it off, and it's kind of on fire and just starts. Looks like he's burning. Looks like he's barely hanging on there. Just parts of him just on fire. Just,
Okay, and I'm gonna stick with Lucille,
all right.
and that's my turn.
All right. With that, Lucille, you hear a crack of knuckles as Lucille rushes towards this individual. And she rushes towards him. She goes and pull it out. Oh, what's that one?
Detroit Smash.
The one spell that does was it melee damage one?
Who are you talking about?
Well, that Lauren that you did. Your character's done before. Go Goose one or
Inflict wounds.
inflict wounds. There you go. Inflict wounds.
And
Okay.
she's still got my bardic inspiration.
Okay, so she does it. She's gonna go and cast inflict wounds on this
Yeah.
individual.
Well, that's a touch spell, not necessarily.
Oh, is it?
melee.
It's still.
Like,
It does
Fire
say
punch him
it does
with
say
the- Yeah, exactly.
melee attack.
Oh, holy shit! Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Does
So,
say melee
bardic
spell.
inspiration. What's your bardic inspiration?
D8.
Right, D8. Jeez. Okay. She does hit, and as she goes up to the person, just pull up the spell. Does anyone has
I have
spell,
it.
right? What's
It's a 3d10 necrotic.
3d10. What do we have to pass any save?
Nope. On hit, the target takes 3d10.
Okay.
So you just gotta roll the hit.
All right,
Pretty good.
3d10. So,
Well, I mean, granted it hits. Yeah, it's good.
oh, jeez. My gosh. Okay. And she goes and like starts going towards this person. Just run at the person. She goes and punches just as you. She just punches through this person's chest. And she kind of went the aim for like the head. She just went downward motion. So she took took his jaw off and just like through his through his cavity, his body cavity. You see, it just rips open through these spells. And it just starts ripping his flesh and just tearing apart. And just falls over in a heap there. She goes and turns and stares at the other guy, the bandit. And
That's the first kill for our side, isn't it?
Yep.
Go Lucille. Also, Weepulse kind of sobbing right now.
as she stares at this guy kind of takes a step back, and you saw that. He looks like he's really unsure of what to do.
Can you do that?
As long as
Even
it's in the
if-
same space, it's just narration.
Okay.
And he kind of says like,
Did you actually move?
I
him
actually
in
moved him,
place?
but okay.
Okay, he
I
took
said
a
yeah.
step back.
So he basically just steps back. He's like unsure of like, well, I don't know if this is a good idea. I kind of just thought they were just entertainers. And she's sitting there, and just cracks her other neck, her hand kind of covered in blood, and
Good lord.
Yeah.
and with that, it is now Hoku's turn.
Okay.
Time to queue.
It's time to go.
So he looks around and says towards the person in front of him, "I'm tired of this pig shit." And he's going to do a shoving attack.
Okay.
15 feet back. Off the ledge.
Yay!
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to use an inspiration if I don't hit.
All right.
I wish I could bardic you.
As he feels you kind of going against him, he's like, "Don't do it." It's like, "Wait."
Good thing I have inspiration. Did he stand up?
Yeah, he's standing up.
Okay. Okay. That is a 19.
You do hit him.
He has to make a strength saving throw.
All right. Oh jeez. What's your what's it?
16.
Roll a 22.
What the fuck?
You rolled a
Okay.
19 on that one.
Okay.
God.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Yeah!
He kind of holds it.
But I
great.
still hit. I got to do damage. 15. 20 damage.
As you go and actually you push back and shove, you think you just push back and you just go. You just hear you just He actually does fall back as he can't really shrug it. He just hits the rail, plops down on the ground.
Is he dead?
But he stops moving.
He's dead.
And as you heard him, you heard a crunch, crunch.
I turn around and I look at this sorry sap of an excuse of a soldier.
You see he just has a worried face on his
And he says, in common, "Do you value your life?"
Just he's sweating. He's just.
You attack me, I'll kill you. And he's gonna start walking while gritting his teeth and staring at this man walking past.
Okay. He kind of stares. He seemed like kind of everything. He looks back at them.
He's gripping his blade, showing the white knuckles, and then this intense stare.
See, he stares back and then he goes and attacks you.
Okay.
He goes for it.
Oh, he misses though. Just
Okay.
chink. You see her chink off your shield or king. It just stops there.
I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay.
Shove this guy. He has to make a.
That's him.
Yeah, the guy in front.
Okay.
He has to make a athletics or acrobatics contested by my athletics.
All right. Acrobatics. So athletics. So, all right. What's the DC of yours?
19.
He does not beat yours.
He's prone.
So you knock him down with the shield bash. As you hit him from behind, he's like, "What?" He's like, "Oh!" He falls down and you roll for damage or
Oh, what time of day is it?
nighttime.
Nighttime? Okay. Good night, pig shit. And he's going to roll to hit him.
A lot of pig shit.
Oh, do you do damage with the push?
No, that's his shield master.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And
It's a serious mode.
Mm-hmm.
let's do a regular attack. Come on. There we go. Damage. That is 6 plus 8.
That is a 14.
14, so you miss.
Okay, well, with advantage. And that's a 19.
All right, you do hit.
Okay. And that is a 13.
13. All right, as you knock him down, he first falls down. He's wait, okay, enough of this pig shit. And just, you bring the blade down and just decapitate him as you bring your weapon down. Right where his neck.
For this one, I will do non-lethal damage.
Oh, you don't like him.
I'm going to interrogate him later.
Okay, so as you go and you, looks like you about to kill him, you do and you smack him just enough. You hear you go and you bring your weapon down, you hear a crack, and you see his legs kind of go limp.
I yell out to the rest of the group, "This one's mine!"
Alright, you say that.
And I stare at you with your blade drawn towards him.
I nod.
And then I turn around to the...
The one that hit you?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm going to walk back to him.
Let's put him prone as well. Might be okay.
Can I mark X for the dead people?
Yeah, I'm working for
I have
them.
a dry erase marker right here.
Okay. Then,
And then that one. There you go.
All the dead bodies. Put the bodies at the front.
alright. And
Man, I'm just going to stare him down and shake my head.
you see him very contemplating on what he just did.
Whore son! You're next.
What that is next is Uffy.
Alright. So I have a question real quick. It says that with Call Lightning, I can use my action again. Does that count as a spell slot or no?
Okay, so
Because it says concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh.
let me look it up really quick.
So
Is it Call Lightning?
Call lightning, yes.
I think since it's a concentration, you already spent the spell, so you can use it for up to then.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes. You still have it going, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Cast a spell, blah, blah, blah. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning this way again. So yeah, you can just keep doing it.
Sweet.
So you keep going.
I'm calling lightning
Spam
again.
Alright.
And I'm calling lightning at Stern.
Alright.
It is a dexterity, I believe. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
All right. So you're saying there? All right.
15.
So, stun. So, he fails.
Yes, and I'm using my channel divinity because I can use it twice at level 6.
All right.
So I'm using my second one to give you 30 damage.
Okay.
Lightning.
All right. So this is gonna be your dude. This is
Yeah.
all you do, right? As you see, you're calling down more lightning. You see more magic kind of goes as you call it down to strengthen the attack. The lightning just comes down. You see Stern. Just kind of yells like, "Yeah!"
That's gross.
He just yells out, and then she smokes surprise him, but he just smiles at you. It looks like it didn't do as much damage as you thought.
Was he,
He's a masochist. He liked it.
Exactly what he is.
fucking
Nasty.
nasty.
So you said 30?
Yes, 30
Okay.
damage, lightning damage.
Okay.
And then
That's all. That's what you're doing.
I'm gonna move 10, 20,
And here he's on the table, so just mark it. He's on the table.
25. Oops. 30.
No, he's not prone. Well, he is prone.
He's technically prone. He's on
yeah,
the table.
he's on stay.
So I stood in front of Saoirse because I saw that he's going for Saoirse.
Okay. And then with that, it is now. You. It is now. They're all down, so we skip those guys. Here's your turn.
So, I did a lot of research and I don't know if this would work out exactly as I want it to, so I'll need
Okay.
whatever help I can get.
What's up?
What I want to cast is create or destroy water
Okay.
on this one.
Okay, why?
But that's just it. It would probably fail because what I wanted to follow up with, if possible, probably not, was to shape water
Okay.
right after that. Could I do that?
Cantrip. Keyboard
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. That's usually seen as an action also. So
No
you
bonus?
wouldn't be able to do it if you.
It has
If
to be
it's-
listed as bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to
You
do
wouldn't
that.
be able to do it. It's 2 actions.
Okay, then I'm going to...
You can focus on your movement always first.
Yeah.
For your move. So it's the easiest thing. Just do your movement first and then find out what you want to do.
I'll say this. I'm not going to give like a direct suggestion of what to specifically do, but because you are new at playing that class, easiest thing is the phrase "damage is damage." And however you play your class is up to you.
And you do know that there is a large construct standing right behind Belrothian.
Can you explain what it looks like?
It's a large,
large-
large humanoid figure. Looks to be made of stone, wood, and metal. So it's got large hands of stone. Got the armor plate, kind of armored up to helmet.
Uh-huh.
Stone limbs on feet from like knees down. It's very large, 9 feet tall, and has a mark. It looks like the amulet that the dwarf is wearing.
I see.
So you do know that the main groups over there kind of
Yeah,
hung together, kind of.
I'm going to... I got it. Okay, so I'm going to walk... Wait, where am I?
You're right next to me.
Right next to you. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take a... Can I take a ready action?
You can.
Okay. If the condition is if he swings at me, I cast Primal Savagery.
Primal Savagery.
Yes. If he attacks me.
All right.
And that's my turn. I had a brilliant idea, but it would never have worked.
All right.
Several, actually.
All right. So if that's your move, you just move up and hold your reaction. Just so as you walk up, you just hands raised, look like you're getting ready to cast. You just hear him. Oh, your fancy spells ain't gonna save you here.
Try.
And with that, it is going to be
Doesn't he?
Belrothian's turn.
I'm gonna turn around.
You see this hulking figure of the Shield Guardian just staring down at you.
Do I know anything more about shield guardians in general?
You do know that they can follow the orders of whoever wears the artifact. Whoever
Okay.
wears the amulet, sorry.
But I don't know anything further than that.
You know they're pretty tough, and you do know they usually have a spell stored. They can have a spell stored in them.
Okay, I guess that's okay. Sorry, I'm reading. I added a different cantrip from the
Large
trial.
figure. It's here. So you all know Andreas is underneath the table. Quince has died. Quince the halfling has died. Andreas Minoran is currently the human noble is hiding under the table.
So I have a question real quick.
Yep.
So 15-foot cone from where I am facing this way, since she's under the table, would a cone miss everybody?
You can always direct your cone to be at a different angle.
Sure. So like slightly
it
up.
would miss 1, 2, 3, so it would miss. It'd be short. It'd fall short.
Okay, but even still, if she was under the table,
Yeah, it'd miss.
it'd miss still. Okay.
Just
Just curious.
Don't kill me, I'm squishy.
You're under a table. You're fine.
You do know
I'm sorry. I keep coming up with new ideas each time.
it's okay.
I have so many different spells that I
That's
could
the-
use. Like,
The danger of being a wizard. You have so
oh
many
no,
ways
it's
to
not
kill
a
things.
danger. Also, technically, is this medium still, or
It's
is it
a
a
large.
Oh, it's
It's
large. Okay, that's good to know. So it takes up 10 feet?
Yep.
So am I already at the...
Yeah, you could hit it from there. And what, you got a crippled guard behind, or crippled assailant behind you, and
Oh, I know, that's fine.
poor bandit being attacked by an angry Okri.
Alright.
And,
So, green flame blade. Does that only work on one of my attacks?
May attack hits whoever you're aiming at, and then the splash damage hits the other people.
Right. But when I cast this spell, part of the spell is a melee attack, but does that attack count as, like...
Your weapon attack? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would not be able to cast another spell? Like, I have a bonus action. This
Okay.
one is an action.
That one is an action to cast.
Yes, it's a cantrip.
So basically, you are attacking as an action with that spell,
And it takes up all
alongside
the...
with your blade.
Okay, so casting a bonus action would not work on this. With it, I guess.
No.
It's a cantrip. If you have a spell
Right.
that is a first level bonus
Oh,
action,
only
you
first
could.
level? Okay.
I think it's first level to second level. I would have to
It's
double
the
check.
second level spell.
Let me double check.
So, wizard.
Not off wizards. It's just
A rule.
A
spell rules
Oh, okay. For
starting before the spell list.
So, a single action to cast.
Mm-hmm. A part of casting this spell, you must make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within range, otherwise the spell fails.
Yeah, so you make one, you use
On
one
a
to-
hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects, and green fire leaps from a target to a different creature of your choice.
So as your action, when you attack with it, you can only... Are you asking if you can only use it once, or if you have...
So
a bonus action?
this is an action, it's a cantrip.
Yes.
If I use this, the melee attack.
Yeah, it's used up also.
Right, but I'm asking because it's a cantrip. Can I use a bonus action to cast a second level spell?
I'm looking that up right now.
Just roll for the... If you're going to do that, or do you just want to know beforehand?
I want to know beforehand, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. You got some complicated spells.
Bonus action.
I broke D&D, guys. I'm sorry, I broke D&D.
It was like, I've never heard this question before.
I broke it, sorry.
Alright, cast a cantrip as an action.
Mm-hmm.
And
But it
then-
includes a melee attack, but I don't know if that really even matters.
I feel like it would be like how...
If you have that bonus action, I don't see why not. If you can want to cast a spell with a bonus action.
Because my plan was I wanted to cast Dragon's Breath.
Is that a bonus action spell?
It is a bonus
Okay,
action
yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, you can do them both.
Because here, I'll give you both of the cards.
Alright, so which one do you cast first?
I'm gonna do the cantrip first.
Okay, so green flame blade?
Yeah.
Alright. Just cast that, roll to hit.
I'm going to attack the
Shield Guardian.
shield guardian in front of me. I will roll inspiration if it misses.
Alright.
That is a 26 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, cool. So the damage is, since I am level 6, it adds some stuff. Can I have the card back? Or at least, can you read me the extra damage?
There you go. There's that one.
Because spell damage increases range at 5th level. The melee attack deals an extra 1d8. And the creature of choice. Okay, I see.
What's the,
Okay, so it'll be 7 slashing damage at the thing, and then 1 fire damage. And then to the second creature.
So 8 damage to it?
Mm-hmm. And then the second creature, which is this guy.
Okay. Roll the.
So
I see
just
him.
damage. It just gets hit with damage.
Do you have to roll to hit?
No.
Alright. No, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So my spell casting ability modifier is +5, so that's 5 plus 8. So 5 plus 8 is 13 fire damage on this guy.
13. Alright.
And then
Oh.
can I have Dragon's Breath?
Yep. And now you have some Dragon's Breath as a
A bonus action.
bonus action. Alright.
Mhm. So then I guess I'll just continue with fire damage.
Alright. So you go over there, you cast a spell, green flame envelopes your weapon as you go make a slashing attack. You kind of hit this large the construct, does some damage. You see, you slash does more damage. You see a slash mark, and fire really just kind of shrugs it off. You see the fire just burn this individual. Goes and covers his face with his blade, seems to block it.
Mm-hmm. So then I'll cast Dragon's Breath. They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And it needs to beat 16.
Needs to be 16.
Mm-hmm.
So dexterity.
Mm-hmm. Each of them do.
Okay. And dexterity. Okay, so the construct does not pass it.
Okay, 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. And then the one that saved gets 6.
So you get 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you go and you cast a burst of fire goes out and the cone is even more fire to them. So it engulfs them. It seems to kind of just the shield guard you see just takes it. Just to fire. It looks like a little bit singed on its body. Just kind of burns a little bit.
Like it affects it at all, or just...
It does. You can definitely tell it's getting burned. It looks like some of the metal's trying to
Okay.
melt.
Okay.
And just you see this individual just. How much damage was it? You said
6.
6.
If he passed.
He passed. Yeah.
Yeah. Then
You
6.
see, kind of. It looks more of his clothes are burned. You see, it looks like some steam's rising off of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he
That's...
doesn't look like he's really that happy now.
Well, that's the end of my turn as long as I am protecting Lord Faustus.
All right. And now we're gonna go to. So that was yours.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is Stern's turn. Stern seems to rush at you. Sisha. So as he's rushing towards you, he's actually gonna go right here. He's kind of rushing both of you. Attacking you both of you. What did you have as a reaction?
It was primals.
Primals?
Primals savagery.
Alright. Primal savagery.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
it's fine. Okay, cool. It just felt like too much, you know? So I was like, can I?
Primal savagery. Alright, so you're casting a spell. Well, it's a cantrip, so it's an action. You roll on yourself, so you don't have to really roll for it.
Okay.
Course of melee attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. Okay, yeah, you can make your roll to hit him.
Alright, I'm gonna use inspiration if I fail. Okay. I'm gonna. Alright, 16. Wait. 16?
16.
Plus what? Nothing else? No?
It's your melee attack. Are you proficient in?
No.
So it would be that plus your. So So it'd be a attack, so your strength.
Yeah, that's a 0.
So what is it?
It's a 16.
So you as you go to attack him, you see claws grow in your hand, and you go to attack him, just kind of bounces off to him. He just shrugs it off. Doesn't seem really effective. And now he's coming down with you, attacking you. You see him bringing his great axe around, just just laughing. All right, so then you see him. He's bringing it around to attack you. Okay, I want to change it at all. All right, so now he's attacking you. So right before you cast it, he brings his axe, and he's bringing it around to attack you. He brings it up, and we are going to call this episode here in the middle of the combat. Thank you for joining us for this episode. Hopefully you'll come back with us for the next one. All right, goodbye.